people's organizations. What do you want to give? What do you want to give? Not the time you want to waste. The time you want to give actually more productively you can give. That is where you have expertise. You have to give time in which you have expertise, isn't it? If you give time on which you don't have expertise and you want to come and learn with the poor, come and learn with the NGO, come and learn with the government, they will say get lost. They will not say on your face, in their minds they will say get lost. So therefore please come with an expertise to offer. That's where the business can do a great job. Because the people's business and corporate business are not different. They sell the same products. They want to live the same things. They want to have education. You run an education institution, please help them with education. You run a health facility, they want health. If you want a value chain of a particular item, they want to do the same. So whatever business you are in, whatever expertise you are in, you are a chartered accountant, you know accounts. If you are a lawyer, you know law. Please come with your expertise and offer to us. Please come with an expertise and offer to us. That's what we are looking for. Okay. And the time, the previous one I was giving, they said minimum time is the essence to achieve happiness. The minimum time is 100 hours it seems. 100 hours in a year. It's not a great time. They are asking for 100 hours. That means something like 2 hours a week. If you are able to give completely intense 2 hours to some poor person's organization, some organization working with the poor, or some government organization working with the poor, that makes a huge difference. For example, yesterday we were discussing what to do with the PVTG. I don't know whether you heard this name. Particularly vulnerable tribal groups. There are about 1% of India who are considered PVTGs. Whatever methods we know will not work for these 1%. 99% we know. 99% we know what to do, but 1% we don't know. But if you know how to work with forest, if you know how to work with forest produce, if you know how to work on research on forestry, if you are able to know how to market a particular product, you will be able to help us when you are dealing with the PVTG. So, critical elements will come, in which we have the ability and we have to match. And it is not a meherbani you are doing. I don't know whether you understand what I am saying. It is not a meherbani. It is beneficial to you, it is beneficial to us. It is a mutually rewarding relationship. Volunteerism is a mutually rewarding relationship. You don't come with terms which the NGO cannot fulfill. Don't come with terms a government cannot fulfill. Don't come with the terms a poor person cannot fulfill. Come with the terms which we can fulfill and you have a relationship, it works. It works. Many times it works. Many times it works. That's another thing I want. An important issue is that half of the world's poor are with us. Half of the world's poor are poor with us. In India, if you look at 100 people are there in the world poor, half of them are in India, broadly, and it is a shame, isn't it? And you want to be in this country and say I am doing great work, great business, and you have half of the people suffering. It is a matter of shame to us. So you need to ensure that such a thing doesn't exist. Therefore, we need to volunteer. Okay, and we have been benefited by society, isn't it? Why do you have to volunteer? Whatever we have achieved because of this society, isn't it? This world has given us this country has given us this, society has given us this, and this has allowed us to prosper. If the society has allowed you to prosper, why don't you let others have the same opportunity? Please let them have it by this 2 hours time, maybe 2 rupees contribution, some expertise, some product, some service. Please come with that, it will make a huge difference. I think we are talking about something like 1 million volunteers to be going around all over the country. Government will take, NGOs will take, community organizations will take. We will be able to find ways. You can take sabbatical and come. You want to give travel costs, we can give you travel costs. We can give you satisfaction of being stripped, quote unquote, with the poor, and you'll be a better person. When you live with the poor people and you live with them with complete openness, you will be a reformed person. And for that benefit at least, you start volunteering by your time, energy and money. It will be very useful. And I am sure you will not regret it. I am sure you will not regret it. The volunteering time given to poor people will not go waste. It will come as a blessing in a long term way. And if you don't volunteer, I don't know whether you remember a person called you heard the term Daritra Narayan? I don't know whether you heard this word Daritra Narayan? Poor God, Daritra Narayan. And if you are capable of giving help and you don't give the help, what will you do? This God will anyway grow, isn't it? Poor will not remain poor, he will grow. And when they grow, they will put their third leg on us because we need help. So please don't encourage Daritra Narayan to get angry. Please volunteer. Thanks a lot.